people doing the Too Much TNT. This is every single TNT. And yeah, so we're going to start with the first row, which is TNT times 5, TNT times 20, TNT times 100, TNT times 500, the Meteor TNT, Flat TNT, Mining Flat TNT, Compact TNT, and House TNT. But we're going to go into it. So this is my little base. Might be a little bit laggy just because how big this mod is. There's a lot of TNTs. So we're going to be starting with the TNT 5 times 5. And this is if you had 5 TNTs. So this is how much you would get if you had 5 TNTs. Not too big. But there's some pretty big explosions in this mod, so don't worry. Now we have TNT times 20, so this is 20 pieces of TNT. And there we go. So that's the 20 times TNT. Now the 100 times TNT. So if you placed 100 pieces of TNT, this is what you would get. Pretty big explosions. I'm going to back up. And it should. It's just such a big explosion. And this is what would happen if you had 100 pieces of TNT. Oh yeah, and I forgot to craft them. Show you how to craft them. So TNT. So here's how you craft this one. I'll just get back all the TNTs. So here's how you craft this one. So this is how you craft this one. You need 4 pieces of TNT in a row. This is how you craft regular TNT. And that's that. And then you need 4 pieces of TNT. So you really need a lot of TNT to craft these. And for this one, you need 20 times TNT. So you really do need a lot of TNT. And now TNT 500. How do you craft it? 100 TNTs. Wow, so you really do need a lot of TNT. And so TNT 500. What in the world is whatever. So this is a pretty big explosion. This is like having 500 pieces of TNT. You get back a lot. This explosion is huge. But when we get onto the Meteor TNT, you're going to see a pretty big explosion. You'll see it. Why hasn't no one been talking forever? Okay. So, and here's the explosion.
That's how we run.
As you can see, it's a pretty big explosion.
Whoa. Yeah, you have.
And this is like having 500 pieces of TNT.
Oh.
That is what you would get. And this is how you craft this one.
Ooh.
Of 500 TNTs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 obsidian. And a lava bucket in the middle. Which I'm going to get back. Because this explosion is ginormous. It's probably impossible to survive this in survival. Yeah. If you do, you're very lucky. It's like a big meteor crashes. And this explosion goes down to bedrock. And it's wide. You can probably guess what's going to happen.
You will find diamonds.
I can actually show you all the TNTs in camera. Well, it's not really camera, but whatever. It's like in video.
This is huge, guys.
It will take a minute to load. The bigger, so you really need big really good frames for this. And the it will not be in the description, but I'll tell you how to download it. Just go to minecraftforum.net and just search into Much TNT Mod. Searching, and you should get it.
I can't see it.
And well, I guess it doesn't really go down to bedrock, but it goes somewhere close to bedrock.
It's deep, guys. Why bedrock?
Bedrock is pretty close.
Yeah.
So, and this is what it did.
That's a big.
So if you want ores, you can obviously just use this TNT and then go into your survival world. Try to escape it.
Yeah.
And that is that.
Yeah.
And now we have the flat TNTs. The flat TNT. Which this one is a pretty good one, and it's just if you really want to mine obsidian in a 20 times TNT, it just makes everything flat, which is kind of nice. So you could destroy forest. As you can see, it's a lot flatter. Pretty nice. Now we have the mining flat TNT.
Oh,
how do you craft it? A TNT times 5, a flat TNT, and TNT times 5, and some torches. And this is pretty much the same thing, it just adds torches.
The torches?
Yeah, so it's a lot nicer. So yeah, as you can see, it adds just a bunch of torches.
So you can mine myself?
And now we have the something TNT. I don't really know how to do it. Kind of weird TNT, but I think I know what this does. I think it spawns in a bunch of TNT. Yeah, it brings in a bunch of TNT. How do you craft this? A regular TNT. How do you craft a regular TNT? And a TNT times 5. And this is what it does. So it pretty much just spawns in a bunch of TNT.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go back to our little laboratory. And now we have all these awesome TNTs.
Oh, and a house TNT? I don't know what that.
This video is going to be a pretty long video, so just sit back and relax. But it is pretty laggy. The ocean TNT, as you can probably guess, is going to make an ocean, and you need 5 water buckets and a TNT times 100.
Sorry guys, I just don't know all the TNTs.
No, you don't have to say it.
Fine.
And it makes this awesome ocean. It's really useful if you want an ocean near your house. Hellfire TNT. How do you grab this? A fire TNT, and then like this, or
yeah, I told it. So you should not do yourself.
So pretty much, if you do want to get, if you want it to be like the Nether, and you want water in it, then I guess this is the perfect TNT.
Yep.
Oh no, it's gonna burn the forest. And that's the Hellfire TNT, the wrap. Oh, what's that say? And you need 4 regular buckets and a TNT times 20. And I have no idea what this does. And I'm actually not going to show all the TNTs. I just don't want you to what? I really just don't want to give the whole mod away. I'll show you most of them. But I have no idea what that does. Brickhouse TNT. You can probably guess how I did it. And this is how I crafted. Bricks, a House TNT and how do you craft this? And all these. And then in 2 diamonds right here, and you get the brick house. And as you can probably guess, what this does. It makes a brick house.
And it's a very nice house.
It has a double chest. That's pretty much everything you need for a starter. And that's the brick house TNT. Now we have the wooden house TNT. Now, the wooden. Why do I think about so much? And 2 pieces of gold in any type of wood. But it has to be all different. And then you get the house TNT.
Oh, it's so loud.
And this comes in different colors, so beware. If you don't like it like this, you might get a different color than you wanted it to, or like a different wood than you wanted it to. It's fire TNT. I think in a house would be the perfect place for this.
No.
And then fire, you can vote in how do you craft this. Up flint and steel and TNT times 5. And then it makes a fire. Kind of what you guess. And the Ender TNT. This is one of my favorite TNTs of all times.
Mine too.
No, you haven't even said it. Oh, yeah. Why did you ever say that? And this is going to be the last row of TNTs. Well, no, like 2 more rows. And you stand right here, and something good should appear.
Oh.
You kind of get blasted up, and you, like, I'm going to get, and I wouldn't really do this in survival. You're obviously going to die, unless you want to, like, shoot cows, or any of your animals, like if you find Herobrine.
Well, you didn't do it if you don't want to watch.
If you really want to not live, if you hate your life, then I think this is the perfect thing for you. This is a pretty good TNT.
If you want to jump
I didn't show you how
high,
to craft the Ender TNT.
if you want to jump high, then
Come on, where's the Ender TNT? Here it is.
if you want to jump high, then be this.
And you need an Ender Pearl and a regular TNT.
That's
kind of simple.
yeah.
And the nuclear TNT does this. How do you craft it?
I actually saw
4 glowstone ducks, 4 times 20 TNTs, and a block of gold in the middle. Then you'll get the nuclear TNT. And I'm going to show you my favorite TNTs for last. I'm not going to give the whole thing away. So I like Heaven's Gate. I really like this one. Easter egg. Actually, no, that one's pretty laggy. I want to show you the time bomb, actually. Time bomb is pretty cool, and these. So these are going to be the last TNTs for our day. I just don't want to give the whole thing away. And then you guys will check it out. Then you guys can check it out for yourselves. Just type in how you get this. You just type in Too Much TNT Mod, and hopefully it should pop up. Not 100% sure, but it should. For you, then go. And it just comes down here, really. It's just a nice way, and you do land safely. And that's that, I guess.
But if you have nothing, then you should do that.
Well, really, if you want resources. Don't know how you could get up. I guess just find out. Yeah. This one's a really cool one.
Hey, what did
I did the wrong one. Drilling. Drilling. Now this one's a pretty cool one. It makes a bigger path down to bedrock, and water will spawn. That would kind of be mean. But yeah, it actually If that happens, then sweet, and you get a free pat down. But yeah, that's that one.
But you got
Oh, how do you craft it? I'll show you how to craft it. That's how you craft that one. TNT. How do you craft digging TNT? 2 10 times 5, and bam. This one's a pretty neat TNT. Doesn't have the biggest explosion ever, but it's really safe. So it sort of like tells you when it's gonna explode. So it starts at green, that means you have a lot of time. Then it should get to yellow. That means you have less time. Yep, yellow. Then it'll get to red, and then that means you should really get out of the yellow. Yeah, like it's gonna explode ASAP. But yeah, that's a pretty good one. And how do you craft it? A redstone and a TNT times 5, you'd probably guess it'd be a clock, but actually no. This one's a really good TNT, and I'm gonna show you how to craft it. And how do you get, well, it's a ore, I guess. But this is actually a really good crafting recipe for a house TNT. Like, this is a really good trade. Like, watch what this is gonna do. For a really obvious ore, you get this whole thing in a house TNT. So you could probably get this in your survival world. And then like you just get a really nice house. Now we have Heaven's Gate. It's not my favorite one, but you'll see what happens. I'm waiting. Sorry about that. Guess it doesn't work too much. But I'll show you Hell's Gate. If it doesn't work, then
Oh, it doesn't work.
huh? Okay, well, you can see what those TNTs do, like when you download the mods. But how you download this, you just type in Too Much TNT Mod. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.